Good day and welcome to the Gallery TV at 4 p.m. prompt. I am Totalayo Olamide. And first are the news headline. Federal government recalls envoy as Indonesian officials assault Nigerian diplomats. Gunmen again adopt nursing mother 8-month-old baby in ZAMFARA state. Baba Ijesha's trial stayed by judges' holidays. And on the foreign scene, Taliban continues onslaught on northern Afghanistan with capture of Faizabad. Ramaphosa testifies before judicial panel on corruption. Lastly, on sport news, it will be strange to face Barcelona in Champions League, says Lionel Messi. And on Olympic Games, NFF rates Nigeria's outing best in 13 years despite football team's absence. And now the news in details. Federal government recalls envoy as Indonesian officials assault Nigerian diplomats. Nigerians, including ex-diplomats, expressed their anger on Tuesday over a trending video showing some immigration officials assaulting a Nigerian diplomat. Pinned his head to the seat of a car, was heard shouting he can't breathe. Minister of Foreign Affairs Godfrey Oyama, who announced others will call for consultation at a brief conference in Abuja on Tuesday, also stated that the government would review the bilateral relations between Nigeria and the Asian country. A former Nigerian ambassador to Mexico, Odole Ameju Ode, described the attack as a violation of the Vienna Convention, adding that it was too early to know the reciprocal action the federal government would take. Another retired diplomat and former director of Trade and Investment, Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Rashid Akikuole, also faulted the assault on the diplomats, noting that the first step to take in this case was for Nigeria to protest strongly to Jakarta, which had been done. According to him, though it might be too hasty for Nigeria to break diplomatic relations with Jakarta, the federal government needed to have all the facts and circumstances surrounding the incident before taking a hardline posture against Indonesia. But speaking to journalists on the incident, Oyama said the ministry saw the video of the diplomat who was being restrained by Indonesian immigration officers in a moving car on social media. It immediately contacted the ambassador in Indonesia, who gave We will be going on a short break, and when we come back, the news continue.
Good news to all Lagos residents, especially owners of landed properties. Payment of land use charge has now been made easy through an online platform known as Lola. Lola is Lagos online assistance platform where payment of land use charge is possible through a WhatsApp-only message on 0815-433-3883. This Lola platform, initiated by the Lagos State Ministry of Finance, will make the payment of land use charge possible anytime, any day, and anywhere, without any third-party involvement. For more information, please visit www.lola.ng or luc.lagostate.gov.ng. Lola, the easiest way to pay your Lagos State land use charge. Always remember, Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe.
In life, you can never be too sure who to trust. This is the story of Mrs. Ungazi. Mrs. Ungazi just wants to use the ATM.
Good afternoon, Mama. Let me help you out to your withdrawal. You don't need to stress yourself.
Thank you, but I can handle it myself.
The man is just being kind, right? He just wants to help, right? Wrong. All he needs is a good look at the pen. Will he succeed?
I want my IG fans. I see him. Sorry.
Do not share your card pin with anyone. Keep your account information private and ensure no one is watching you while you enter your PIN. UBA, Africa's global bank.
Welcome back. Still on the news, the minister added that the envoy confirmed that the video was indeed of a Nigerian diplomat in Indonesia, noting that the illegal action took place during a roundup by Indonesian immigration officials searching for irregular migrants in the country. Oyama stressed that the action of the immigration officers was a clear breach of the Vienna Convention, adding that it was an act of egregious international delinquency. Also, civil society organizations on Tuesday called on the federal government to ensure that actions were taken to address the attack on a Nigerian diplomat in Indonesia. Again, gunmen adopt nursing mother 8-month-old baby in ZAMFARA state. Gunmen have adopted a nursing mother and a 8-month-old baby in ZAMFARA. The husband of the kidnapped victim, known as Babangida Damba, also sustained a gunshot wound. The incident happened when gunmen invaded Damba government's housing estate in Gusau, the ZAMFARA state capital. It was gathered that the bandits, 4 in number with sophisticated weapons, stormed the area early hours of Wednesday and started shooting sporadically in the air to scare residents. They broke through into the residence of one Babangida Damba and shot him on the end while his wife and their 8-month baby were whisked away. Sources told newsmen that the operation lasted for half an hour without any security intervention. Police in ZAMFARA state has confirmed the incident and assured that troops of the command are on the trail of the kidnappers to ensure safe return of the victims. And still on the news, Baba Ijesha's trial told by judges' holidays. The trial of embattled Nollywood actor Olarewaju Omiyinka, aka Baba Ijesha, at the Lagos Special Offences Court in Ikeja, scheduled for Wednesday and Thursday, has been stalled. The trial was stalled due to the long vacation of the judges. In a judicial notice posted on the notice board of the court, the judges will be on vacation till 3rd week of September 2021. Justice Oluwatoyin Taiwo, at the last sitting, adjourned the matter to August 11th and 12th for continuation of trial, but the case has now been adjourned to September 27th, 2021. The court registrar Ibrahim Azan also confirmed that the judges have gone on a retreat. Baba Ijesha has been in the eyes of the storm since April 22, 2021, when Lagos Police Command arrested him for allegedly assaulting a 14-year-old girl in the care of princess. And now we move to the foreign scene. Taliban continues onslaught on northern Afghanistan with capture of Faizabad. The Taliban have captured the city of Faizabad in North Afghanistan, a local MP told AFP on Wednesday, the 9th provincial capital to fall to the insurgents in less than a week. Late last night, the security forces who had been fighting the Taliban for several days came under intense pressure. The Taliban have captured the city now. Both sides have also suffered heavy losses, said the lawmaker Zabudullah Atik. And still on the foreign scene, Ramaphosa testifies before judicial panel on corruption. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa on Wednesday resumed his much-anticipated testimony in front of a judicial inquiry into corruption a month after his predecessor was jailed for ignoring the same investigators. It is Ramaphosa's second time appearing before the panel, which has been probing the alleged mass looting of state coffers during former President Jacob Zuma's 2009 to 2018 tenure. Zuma started serving a 15-month prison term last month for contempt of court after he refused to appear before the commission. After he refused to resume the commission, Zuma started serving a 15-month prison term last month for contempt of court after he refused to appear before the commission, which has been hearing evidence for 3 years. Ramaphosa will be answering questions as both the former deputy president under Zuma and as the current head of the state. The inquiry is the result of a 2016 investigation by the country's ombudsman, which found evidence that Zuma allowed the Guptas, a wealthy Indian immigrant business family who won lucrative contracts with state companies on due influence over the government. Ramaphosa, who served as Zuma's deputy president for 4 years from 2014 before succeeding him in February 2018, came to power vowing to fight corruption. During his first appearance before the commission in April, Ramaphosa admitted that corruption had taken hold within the ruling African National Congress Party that has governed the nation since the end of the apartheid in 1994. The draft inquiry will make recommendations to prosecutors when it concludes at the end of September. Although attendance at the hearing was limited due to COVID-19 restrictions, opposition Democratic Alliance Party leader John Steenhuisen and Ramaphosa's wife Tefpo Motsepe were among those in the gallery. I will be going on a short break, and then when we come back, we move to sport news.
Good news to all Lagos residents, especially owners of landed properties. Payment of land use charge has now been made easy through an online platform known as Lola. Lola is Lagos online assistance platform where payment of land use charge is possible through a WhatsApp-only message on 0815-433-3883. This Lola platform, initiated by the Lagos State Ministry of Finance, will make the payment of land use charge possible anytime, any day, and anywhere without any third-party involvement. For more information, please visit www.lola.ng or luc.lagostate.gov.ng. Lola, the easiest way to pay your Lagos State land use charge. Always remember, Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni.
Welcome back from that break, and now we move to sport news. It will be strange to face Barcelona in Champions League, says Lionel Messi. New PSG signing Lionel Messi has said it will be strange to face his former club Barcelona in the Champions League. He said this at a press conference held to officially unveil him by the club monitored on Wednesday. Plus, still on Olympic news, NFF rates Nigeria's outing best in 13 years despite football team's absence. The Nigerian Football Federation has rated the recent performance by Nigeria at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics as one of the best in the history of the country. This is as the Football Federation failed to qualify the Super Eagles and the Super Falcons for Tokyo 2020, despite football being Nigeria's favorite sport with a historic Olympic gold, the pinnacle of its success. The country of 210 million people made history 25 years ago when their football team struck gold in Atlanta at the expense of top-rated Argentina, the first Olympic title won by an African team. But for the Tokyo Games, both the men and the women's football team failed to qualify, with 11 athletes disqualified at the game over officials' negligence. However, the country won 2 medals, bronze and silver to rank 74th in the overall medals table amid a shortage of jerseys and controversy over Samsung phones at Tokyo 2020. In a statement, the Football Confederation also congratulated Sports Minister Sunday Dare for a commendable out at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics and lambasted the immediate past Sports Minister Solomon Dalung for a woeful Route 2016 outing when Nigeria won only bronze. And that's all we can take on the Gallery TV News Bulletin this hour. Don't forget to visit our social media platform on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at the Gallery TV, and also visit our website at www.thegallerytv.ng for more news updates. I remain Titilayo Olamide. Thanks for watching and do have a lovely evening.